WBUR Podcasts, Boston.
I'm Darryl C. Murphy, and you're listening to The Common. Lots of people took up skateboarding during the pandemic, including many women and girls. And a new local skating club called LonelyBones is catering to that clientele. They create an environment that is comfortable for people considered to be on the margins of traditional skate culture. WBUR's Lauren Williams visited the club in Cambridge over the summer.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Yeah. Welcome to Boston Rainbow Rollout 2022. It's our second time doing this.
On a recent weekend, 23-year-olds Claire Lee and Raven Tate are hosting an event with their skateboard collective LonelyBones. Skateboarders and roller skaters are sprawled out in the grass at JFK Memorial Park.
For anybody who's worried about pace or anything, we'll go really slow. We have plenty of marshals.
The people there aren't pro skateboarders, and that's the point. Lee and Tate felt like there wasn't room in skateboarding for them. With LonelyBones, the two founders are solving a problem that Tate, along with most of the skaters at the Rainbow Rollout, faced.
I had always wanted to learn how to skate, but was super intimidated by it. Didn't really know where to go, what questions to ask, who to ask.
This is something you'll hear a lot. It's an intimidating sport to start. Lee says this is especially true if you don't fit the mold of a stereotypical skateboarder.
I feel like I witnessed a lot of people who didn't look like me skating in media, which is subconsciously really discouraging.
Over the pandemic, Lee posted a few videos of herself skating on Instagram. Tate sent her a message asking if she could join sometime. Then the two hatched an idea. Maybe they could start a skateboarding club. But they weren't sure if other people would be interested.
I think 60 people or something came to the first one. We were very shocked. We were like, oh my gosh.
And they were almost all strangers to each other, but it was immediately kind of comfortable and warm.
And literally ever since then, we were like, okay, so people actually like this. People want to come out. There's a need for it.
The two found themselves at the intersection of post-grad blues, pandemic boredom, and a real hunger among people to pick up a new skill. Enter LonelyBones. The group is focused on maintaining a space where women and gender non-conforming people can feel comfortable. 23-year-old Alana Persing was one of the earliest members. She's from New York and says that the collective has given her a new hobby and made her feel more at home.
These are the good people in Boston. Not that there's anyone bad, but here is a general pulse that you kind of just can feel as soon as you get here. So happy to find the niche in Boston.
People laugh, smile, and cheer one another on. That pulse Persing mentions is in the air as you near the group. Sporting crop tops and cutoffs and cool jewelry with skateboards in tow, it draws people in and keeps them coming back. It's different from your typical skate park experience.
Going to a skate park, it's definitely what you expect. It's the oversized t-shirts, a lot of men, a lot of white men specifically. And it's a little intimidating. And I've never been in a hobby space where you have to show up and improve yourself. But that's never the case here.
Skating is an individualistic sport in some ways. You may ride your board alone, but skate crews are common. They learn from one another and stick together. Lee says she and Tate take it a step further, hosting clothing swaps, clinics for new skateboarders, and being present for different social justice initiatives around the city.
Skating is the vessel to kind of cultivate that community, but it goes beyond that. And that's why it's the most fulfilling thing ever. People make actual friends here.
Lee isn't exaggerating. Matt Solomon and Nicole Zhao sat next to each other on the curb chatting. They looked like old friends, but they were far from it.
I was just actually sitting across from Matt, and I was like, hey, let's be friends because you're the other person I see in my vicinity that's alone and with a skateboard.
Solomon brought a skateboard to come out to one of LonelyBones' past events. They came back because of the friendly environment.
Even if you have a short conversation with someone, it still feels enjoyable and not awkward.
Zhao says the group has a way of making you feel like this activity can be for you, that if you enjoy it, that's enough of a reason to keep doing it.
But it doesn't always feel like that if, you start skateboarding during the pandemic all by yourself. And then when you finally make it to the skate park, nobody looks like you and nobody wants to hang out with you.
Here, everyone wants to hang out with you. As Lee said, skating is just the vessel. LonelyBones is about friendship and joy and freedom. Lee and Tate may have started the group, but it's not about them. They want people who feel outcast for whatever reason to come out, grab a board, and take up space.
Thanks to Lauren for that piece, and thanks to you for listening to The Common. We'll be back with a brand new episode tomorrow. Until then, I'm Daryl C. Murphy. I'll talk to you in a bit.